Stop the gas ban. Too early, too costly. Counties together, the Bay Area Air Quality Management District has passed a law to stop gas. From 2027, 1st of January 2027, we are going to not be able to use gas water heaters. So if your gas water heater breaks down on 1st of January 2027, you will not be able to replace it with a gas water heater. You will have to use an electric water heater. And 1st of January 2029, if your HVAC breaks down, the furnace, you will not be able to use the furnace, the gas furnace anymore. You will have to use only electric. Great move. I love being environmentally conscious. I want to go as green as possible. I completely understand the greenhouse emission aspect of all this. At the same time, are we ready? And what is going to be the cost when we are going to do this? So, here is what I analyzed, and here is some of my personal experience. So, first of all, when a water heater, gas water heater is going to break down, I just got a quote from one of the water heater companies. The new water heater is going to cost $5,900. But let me tell you something, a good news, that only $100 will have to be paid by us. The rest of the $5,800 is going to come from various incentives from the state, the utilities, and the local boards. So that's going to take care of it. Now, if you want to get an electric water heater, that is what you should be doing, provided you also have solar. Now, when I bought my electric car was in 2011. I drove a Leaf that used to drive only 80 miles. And then I later on kept on upgrading, and when I got my car with a bigger mileage, I wanted to do a 240 volt charging at home. And when I wanted to do the 240 volt charging at home, when I called the contractor, he said, "Oh, you don't have a 200 amp supply from the PG&E, and you don't have a 200 amp meter in your house." So I said, "How much is it going to cost?" He said, "At least 25 to 30,000. Remember, this was back in 2017. At least $25 to $30,000 to bring the power, because we have an underground cable in the area where I live. And after that, the electric panel would be another $6,000 to $8,000. So right there was about $35,000 of expense. Not just that, after that was the actual installation of the charger, 240 volt charger for the Tesla. I said, I'm not going to do this. I'm probably just going to go charge my car on the Tesla charger. And that's how I'm doing. Now, if you are in it to install a new electric water heater, you are going to have the same capacity brought into your house. And remember, the older knob and tube electrical connections, they cannot handle any more power and changes. So you are going to be having to replace the entire electrical connection inside your house, behind the walls, with a new one. Good luck on those that have their electricity going into those old 1940 built houses. If you want to touch any of that, you have to be updated with the current city code too. So you're looking at nothing less than $50,000 to get the new electrical connection. Add to that the fact that today, when everybody is going to rush to do that upgrade, the contractors are not going to be available and will be very pricey. So the $50,000 that you're seeing on the face, you're going to pay about $75,000, $80,000 because there are no licensed contractors available when everybody jumps into doing that same thing. So what is the expense level? About 70 to 80K on just the outside, another 15 to 20K to upgrade the internal electrical, and the actual appliance between $6,000 and $25,000. 6 for the water heater and $15,000 to $20,000 for the heat pump, which is completely electric. So please appeal to the Bay Area Air Quality Management District and ask them to stop this draconian law. I'm completely in for the green. I'm completely in for electric. But we are not ready yet. It is too soon, too costly. We are not prepared, nor the PG&E, nor the systems, and neither the cost. Old houses will take way more money to replace. Thanks for watching. I bet this is going to trigger you to share it to your friends. Please do so ASAP. We need everyone's help opposing this bill. See you on my next one. I don't think you want to spend $100,000 out of the blue. So, spread the word with your friends. Thanks for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.